Hello. We appear to be live. I think we're doing okay. I think my settings are still at 480p, so everyone should be able to join in. Let me know how the audio is. Let me know if we receive any lag. And it is so good to be back. Oh, it's been a while. Okay, I'll let everybody trickle in. Woohoo! My thoughts exactly. Feels so good to just be able to sit down and make this block of time on a Saturday for like the first time in ages. Hello Emily! Good to see you. Does this mean basketball season is over? I'm hoping to get back to basketball season, just not today. I have been run off my feet. I felt like getting away from the story that was ongoing for a bit and just... This is just a check-in, you know? We'll get back to our regularly? I'm already messing up words. It's a regular stream. Our regularly scheduled basketball soon enough. Although I did see that I forgot to change the stream title when I changed the stream game. That's our title now. Hi Ash, hi Logic! It is so good to see you! Yeah, I just thought I'd missed the finale to it or something. No, it's just, gotten lost in the shuffle that has been my last few weeks. Oh well. Since we're not playing a story game, we might as well just get into this. Dead Cells is a game I've been playing a lot of lately. Oh shit. I left off in the middle of a run. It's a good run. It looks like it's a pretty good run. I probably should have just killed myself and start again. But yeah, it's just a roguelite. Ah! It's my jam, it's pretty fun. I'm having a good time with it. So good to see your computer screen. Yes, there is that about it. Anything in here? No. Ash, this reminds me. Those are ominous words, but I look forward to seeing what the inspiration is. I love how your new Steam icon is just the top of your spirograph. It was doing something like super weird with the whole spirograph, like it just wasn't working. I think it might have been a color issue as well, so I just did the top of it because that made sense. God, that's what the icon is. Ah, too many things. Ah, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I looked at chat and I got stuck. No, it's really cute. I actually quite like the effect. But, it does look a bit strange if you don't know what you're looking for. Walking into projectiles. High modded Ashkatom strategy. Let me out of this hell. Oh god. It's been... I think the last time I played this game was before everything started happening so much. So I'm surprised I remember the controls at all, and this is not the final... Wait, it might be the final level, so this is a fun crash course. I'm super glad your cat's doing better, I've been worried for you. Oh, this nutbag and her worrying nature. In case anybody missed the Tumblr announcement, this stream is late today because she was a worrying ass butt today, but everything is fine. Basically she'd just been a bit overwhelmed by the past few days and threw up once, but yeah, that said, it was nothing to worry about. So things continue to be fine with Cat, which I also am extremely glad about. I think her cat is feeling and doing better. It's true. All of those things are extremely true. I think it's been about a month or so. Yeah, it's either been a month or 3 weeks. which is really super annoying. I had so many stream plans and they've all been just thrown out of whack now, and I'm kind of annoyed about that. Which is actually one of the other things that I wanted to talk about. Day, you suggested that I play Hiveswap on Steam. I am intending to, because I am a filthy homestuck at heart, and I will never be able to escape that. What are even my active skills? Death Orb? A, I forgot that I unlocked Death Orb, and B, I forgot that I had Death Orb currently. We should probably be using something called Death Orb. Anyway, yes, Hiveswap. Definitely intending to play it. Was actually always going to wait, like, I thought about playing it at release, but A, like, we all know, it's the exact sort of game that I am bad at. And I was worried about the community that would come and backseat everything forever, basically. Ig, hello, welcome, it's been so long! Was there a building I didn't go in? I bet there was a building I didn't go in. Was it this one? It sure was. Hiveswap isn't that bad for puzzle games. Yeah, but, A, me, B, backseating. Like, you all are great when it comes to backseating, which I am super glad about. But I didn't want to deal with other Homestuck people, randoms, basically, who would come in, backseat, and then get pissy when told to stop. Like, it's very much a me thing, not, yeah, I'll eat that. It's really more like a particularly interactive visual novel. Well, that is our jam for sure. But yeah, a me thing, but I was always going to wait just a little bit to play Hiveswap to let the initial furor die down. I am looking forward to it though. I expected after this long that I'd just be sort of eh about it, but I can feel the enthusiasm coming back, which is really nice. It's been a while since I've had good feelings about Homestuck. Shame we can't have a private stream. Oh, it's all good. I don't think I have anything. Well, I have the fire that synchronizes with oil, but let's be real. I'm never going to use that synergy. Give me the cash. Also, I've never seen this game before. This is Dead Cells. It's been in early access for a while. I think it might still be in early access, but I am having so much fun with this game. It's not quite an Isaac replacement, but it's definitely scratching the same itch. Wait, where was the door? It was up here, wasn't it? It is I who is the maroon. The colors in this game are nice. Oh, all of the levels are so pretty. They're not all this, purple color scheme, but they all have their own design and they're all gorgeous. Whoever the artist is really did a good job. Hey, buddy. Are the levels randomly generated? Each level is like full of the same enemies and stuff every time, but the layouts are randomly generated, yes. Although there's a lot less variety then again. I know I keep comparing it to Isaac, but the only game I can think of that really fits the same bill. Oops. Help. What's the plot of the game? Okay. This is us. We are actually a collection of cells inhabiting a dead body that we find at the beginning of the game. From the names of the levels, I'm assuming that we were in some sort of prison and we are trying to escape. But let's be real, there's generally— oh Jesus, help. There's not that much of a plot to be bothered with. Why is Angry Eyes Man killing all these weird monsters? Hey, they tried to kill me first. Oh, I'm not doing that. That is a chest that if you open it, you have to kill 10 enemies to lift a curse. or if you get hit once you die. And considering that this is the end of the game, essentially, no. No. Ash, did you know Enter the Gungeon got an X-Pack named Advanced Gungeons and Dragons? Oh no, that's so good! I haven't looked at Gungeon for a while, I should. So I'm going to be honest, like I stopped looking at it because I'm not very good at it. But it's a good game. Does that chest want to vor you? It really does. Although, is it vor if it's not like whole? Important stream questions. Ah! There was an enemy I didn't even see through the flames there. Who else is here? Hate these crescent hook guys. Actually the worst. In case you're wondering why I'm setting everything on fire before cutting it to pieces, although you should never wonder that. Like, it's a fairly obvious thing to do. Especially for me. My sword has a synergy that gives it like 200% damage on fire, by the way. Yes, it's still vor? Okay. But are you worse at Enter the Gungeon than you are at Nuclear Throne? I think I'm worse at Nuclear Throne. I still insist that it's only vor if they swallow you. Otherwise dick sucking would technically be vor. That is a good point. Oh god, there's fog. That means there are invisible enemies. Where's the fog coming from? I think it's the other way. Isn't the point of vor that you see the swallowed person struggling? Literally all I know about vor I learned from Griffin McElroy. It's true! I still haven't listened to, like, the Adventure Zone, or the bonus episodes that they released after the finale, but I only just started listening to the high school one, and it made me remember how much I love the Adventure Zone, and I'm so sad that it's over. Don't do it. Glad to see that we haven't lost our usual chat topics over the month. Me too, me too. It really is just back to business as normal. And there's something nice about that, you know? Come on. There we go. Honestly, the live episodes are so good. It's so nice hearing the crowd get into it. Like, it's just so great seeing people be enthusiastic about things. Please get off the ledge, thank you. Let's either talk about vor or bitching about my job. Oh no, not this guy! Okay, we're fine. I saw another one there though. I love it whenever the audience gets so loud and worked up. It's so good. Yeah, you be mad. Where is... Down there, okay. This is a bad decision. Yeah, it sure was. That's fine though. I'll probably do that too. It's been one long ass month. It feels like this month has just been a shit show for everyone. Oops, that didn't work. Thank you. Alley-oop. Now, did this accomplish anything? It did! I'm so impressed. Hey, a shop. That is a good skill. I'm still not using Death Orb! I am a maroon! That one has +1 health, but I'm not getting rid of one of my active slots. Okay. Where have I not been? Over there. And those seem to be... Oh, there's also like a whole section over there. I bet that that's where the item room is. I'll go this way first. Okay. Moving along. But yeah, this month has just been a terrible month for absolutely everyone. And it can stop any moment now, as far as I'm concerned. Ah! Thank you. Restore some health. My work group has decided to reorg, meaning I lose my manager and my manager's manager in exchange for someone yet to be hired. I did not know about the manager's manager. That is such bullshit. 4 co-workers, all in separate incidents, get minor injuries, fail to see the doctor, went to tell them, need hospitalizations and antibiotics. Oh my god. Yeah, no, this month is just dumb. I'm sorry, but it's true. Me. Why 2? Why is 2 a thing? Look. Down here. Okay. I actually have to dodge because my fire, oddly enough, does not work in water. Ooh. I don't know if that's lag or just the water slowing me down. I see the ability of invisible enemies. Keep throwing fire. It can't hurt, and it may help. September can go fuck itself. It's true. Okay. Someone up here. Who are you? You're fine. I can take you. Oh, I rolled too early though. Ah! Roll! Then slash. Okay, now I can see again, which is nice. One guy had his leg turn purple and black. One guy had the worst tonsillitis his doctor ever saw. Ouch! Chick stuck her hand in the oven with no oven mitt. Okay, like... This, on the one hand I go, oh my gosh, who would do that? And on the other hand, I've been that person. Yeah, that's hashtag me. I apologize for my stupidity. How does one ignore those things? Look, when you're in denial... It's so much easier to keep being in denial than to admit something is wrong and take action about it. Like, I've been joking, not joking about it, but in the past week, I've spent more on my cat's dentistry than I have on my own in my life, I think. Oh, that's not true. My wisdom teeth were pretty expensive. But still, like, that's a pretty sad metric. Meanwhile, I have been the person— oh no. With 2nd degree burns going, you know, it'll heal on its own. There's no problem there. Oh, item room. Oh no, shop, not item room. Isaac. While this nonsense is going on, we had to fire 2 folks for not showing up to their jobs, and 1 lady had to go home because the cat had a seizure. Aww. The cat was fine, he ate a bee. Cats! I feel like I can say this, without qualification now. Like, I just get to be believed here. Cats are fucking dumb. I love them, but they're dumb. What's my current amulet? Damage reduced by 15%. Not worth spending 16,000 on then. Hey buddy. Where else haven't I been? To the left up there? I don't think there's anything up there though. Door over there. Yeah, let's just go. Here's my nearest teleporter. I think it's this way. Moving to Germany? Wow, that's big. Congratulations on that step, yeah. Or on planning to get to that step, depending, yeah. Popcats 2018. I will join that hashtag. My cat Binky once sat on a snake who bit him and he just kept sitting on it. Like an idiot. Cats! Like, just should not be allowed. I'll just pour these into here. Oh, I want the health. Definitely want the health. I think I'm about to fight the final boss. I don't think I'm going to win. My loadout isn't really good, and I'm bad at this game still. I was one of the only reliable employees left. I've been working like a motherfucker. That was my update on my stupid job. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, this is the final boss. Okay, I hope you're all ready to see me die. This should be fun. I sent commiseration and digital alcohol, Iggy. If only digital alcohol was a thing, right? Let's— whoa! I want to get on the same level as you so I can try the death orb. Oh, that didn't work. Come down here. Fight me! Oh, that also didn't really work. Hey, buddy. Hey, bro. God, you're too fast. I don't like this. Ow. Okay, so I can't body slam you either. Good things to find out. Have I mentioned— whoa! That I am extremely new to this. I think I've fought this boss like 3 times ever. Oh, good. Hey. 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 Get dusted. Okay, now we've got tentacles. Which should help chat in their goal of their usual conversation, I believe. Okay, one died. Just keep setting them on fire. Ah! That was good. This one's real mad now. There we go. Where are you? Come back, I need to hit you with a sword. If you know what I mean. Can you just— thank you. Ash, I legit cackled with laughter. Good. Oh, well, I hit it with Death Orb, but didn't really seem to have the amount of death I would have desired. Just gonna take a moment to heal there. Come on, you know you want to charge me. Thank you. Good stuff. Well, I hit you. What was that zap? I don't appreciate that. Enjoy being on fire. Come on. Yeah! That was the best dodge I've ever made or ever will make, and it won't ever happen again. Like, just then I jumped directly into the guy, so... you know, cannot be trusted here. Does this dude just have 4 different colors of tentacles? I think that they change based on how angry he is. Ah, I missed. Come on. Get close to me, but like not too close. God damn it. Grenade does not go far enough. Oh, he's angry, he's angry. Let's try a Death Orb. Seems like that would be good against these, right? Ah! Now I've forgotten where all of my things are. Whoa! Oh, that was a tentacle pile-up. That was the sort of thing that one does not want to see on their social media. They're so fast! They get faster every time! Ah! Dodge! Dodge better! Okay. I'm probably gonna die here. Ah! Don't do that. I'm so mad. Get it? No! That was meant to be at you, not at me! Okay, we're 2/3 of the way through. This is a thing that is happening. Bleed's good. I think that's when I hit a frozen enemy and it thaws. What you doing? Okay, we've got like a 3-stage now. Come down here and get Death Orb, son. Oh, holy shit. Holy shit. Ah! Last heal. Probably not going to get through this, but got a lot further than I thought I would. Okay. Okay. Let's do one of these. Got that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Almost got one of you. Ah! Do this. Get death orbed. Look, I'm just gonna keep hitting you. You are way too close and I do not appreciate that. God damn it. There's one more left. We can do this. We can do this. We may not be able to do this if it keeps whacking me in the face, but you know. Stop that. Okay. Final stage. Come here. Let me ice you. Good, good. Set it on fire. Fire and ice. Classic combo. Excuse me, you're frozen, I think you'll find. Look at its health bar. Oh, I'm so hopeful. Hope is the enemy. She's done it. Okay, what did I miss in chat while I was just freaking out? It's like 4 million degrees, we're having a heat wave in late September and 90% humidity. Ouch, yep. Heat record's gonna be broken across Queensland this weather. They sure are! It's so hot right now. I'm wearing yoga pants, which was a mistake. Oh, it didn't give me any cells. Rude. Wait, did I just like not pick up the cells? At least in winter you can bundle up for free. It's true. You never see me again, it's because Austin killed me. Yeah. Heat. Ah, climate change. Mm-hmm. Feel bad for always making it about the weather, but it's so fucking hot. I mean, I always complain about the heat, so you know. Oh no, our escape vehicle isn't here. What an unfortunate surprise. What is it that comes in? Yep, the tentacle finishes the job. Okay, so there's the pile of cells we actually are, and here's the body we inhabit. At the end of the game, it obviously puts you back at the beginning for another run. It's fun, it's fun. There's the money we were able to retain from last time. Here's all the items I've unlocked. I really like this game's aesthetic. Like, it's super pretty. Oh boy. This is not an initial load up that I like at all. I'm going to be honest, I usually just go with one loadout and then I'm absolutely awful with all the rest, but maybe variety's a good thing. No, I don't like this. It is really annoying. I think the spear gives me extra damage if they're pinned against a wall. Does not seem to be the case though. Oi. Get back here. The heat is the worst, but the cold is the double worst. I think we can agree that all weather is the worst. Where's my ability to exist in an incorporeal form incapable of feeling the differences in temperature? Like triple while pregnant? Ugh. Yeah, I can imagine that that would just mess with your thermoregulation. Like, thanks, kid. Oh, looks like we've got an item room or a shop up this way. Ooh, throwing knives. I will pay $1,000 for that. Oh, yeah, get rid of the crossbow. And can I get money? I cannot. Lich form or bust? It's true. I mean, the spear isn't that bad. It's just kind of annoying. I prefer my usual sword. What do we got in here? Ooh, yes, definitely upgrade scroll. I usually do strength runs in this. Most people seem to go for skills, which are the left trigger, right trigger items, but I don't know. I prefer being able to run up and hit things in the face. God, that I could become an ethereal unbeing. Co-signed by us all. We are all right there. Can't be a lich on your own. It does seem to have a fairly good reach though. I'm going to try to restart Firefox to see if I can get a different speaker to work. Oh boy. That sounds like that computer is in the fun life stage of computer troubles. Okay, I was hoping this would somehow pierce through shields, but apparently not. Okay, there's one level exit. Still need to find our item room. Probably going to be across to the right here. Yeah, this will do for now. This is the same sword I had last time. I'm hoping to find a different sword that I also like, but this will do it for a while. Ooh. Lightning bolt is pretty cool, but the throwing knives are better utility. But I just wanted to show you the lightning bolt first. I like the surprisingly subtle glow effect on the character here. I like you already have the slight trail from like when you move your eye, but as you get a kill streak, your trail starts glowing just a little bit. Fire grenade, nice. And it's really just surprisingly good UI for knowing when you're dealing extra damage. Okay, the ossuary, let's not. Means there still must be a path that I have not found. Yeah, down that way. Okay. I grew up and live in the tropics, so I kind of forget the places actually get cold. Hey. This winter, our days got down to like 16 degrees day. Whoopsie daisy. I don't really want that turret anyway. But I will climb this vine because it's fun. Like, can I recycle that? Yeah, I get some gold. But yeah, no, I'm not looking forward to the heat this year. There is a possibility I may be living somewhere else by the time it gets really bad, but in any case, I doubt that I'm going to want to run air conditioning, considering how expensive it tends to be, especially here. Had a cold wave a few years back. -30 for all of February. Oh god, that actually sounds like hell. I didn't have to use my do not once this winter. I actually had to stack on another blanket. But not for as long as I normally have to do. Looks like we've been everywhere. Let's go to the sewers. Cold snap is the word you wanted. Ah. I was also trying to figure out what it was called, so thank you. Sorry, just taking a sip of my drink. 9 cells. 9 cells don't mean shit. I think I'm still going to put them into gold recovery. like, once I'd played enough runs of this game, I'd absolutely never had a problem with having enough gold on hand to buy literally anything I wanted. But I also just, I have like one weapon I like. And really? That didn't get you? And I don't want to unlock the other weapons because that makes it less likely that the one that I like will show up at the start, which honestly feels a little cheaty, but it's fine, right? You guys understand. Jesus Christ, 6 feet of snow? Do someone from a... Can you just, like, get up there? Why? Why not? Oh, okay, I'll go around the other way. Ah! I didn't want to wake you up. Just set you on fire. This is fine. And we'll throw some knives at you. All of my ammo is now stuck there. Oh, hey! Shit! You're not- I forgot you could teleport. Come here. You know, come here. Thank you. Yeah, hit me as much as you want. I'm gonna get that health back. Ooh, double daggers. I do like double daggers. Frantic sword is probably better for me right now. Last bit was the worst because it didn't pack down by a week long of snow plowing. Ouch! Uses sledgehammer and axes. I'm not surprised, but also this is still like a horror story to me. You're the one guarding my gold, aren't you? Yes. No. There we are. We did it. Snowplows are the enemy. The reason I say that after living in Michigan for my childhood, I get 18 years without snow now. I just, like, I moved from probably one of the maybe 3 places in Australia that you can actually see snow at to pretty much, no, it's not the hottest place in Australia, but it does get pretty dang warm. Wait, is that an up? Wait, maybe it's a down from somewhere else. But yeah, I am super happier without that cold and that snow. Like, I'm sure there are people who like the snow, but I don't understand. Go. Oh, no, poison. It's fine. I only danced in it. No, okay. I got hit that time. This is also pretty strong on the platforming. I'm bad at it, so I'm not quite showing it off as well as I could. But it's just a really enjoyable experience. Ooh, there's a health scroll over there. I want a flashbang. I'm not carrying anything else, so sure. Here. You think I didn't see you, but I did. You have no idea how paranoid I am right now. Anybody else? Okay. That shouldn't have hit me, but I care little. The thing with poison is you either get a little bit or a lifetime supply. It's true. Up. Get this one out. And we'll keep heading left because it looks like both shop and item room are over this way. So here's a normal chest. And it's full of enemies because the game hates me. Also, like, and I think this is going to be the thing that proves I'm not very good at this game. Generally, if you just keep swinging, you'll be fine because you make up for lost health by hitting enemies, basically. That's the difference between health being orange and health being gone entirely. Ooh, poison no longer affects you. That is a good one. And projectiles reduced by 75. I mean, it's good for now, but I think the total damage reduced by 15% is better long term. Meat grinder's fun. Ooh, this has +1 health. But I don't think its damage is as good as our 301. Oh, well. I think the Frantic Sword is faster, though. Plus the Frantic Sword gives you more damage when you're low on health, which is good for me. And I'm still not convinced we dodged the apocalypse. It seems to be happening. Like, it's worrying. Like, with all of the huge weather events that have been happening. That's something I haven't said. I hope all of you are okay and out of the way of all of the hurricanes and fires, by the way. I don't know enough about American geography that it sticks in my mind where people are in relation to those, but I really hope you all are okay. But yeah, with all those weather events and all of the crises happening in people's personal lives, and again, September can just bite me. Okay, I think that'll take me to the ossuary. Where I don't want to go because it's terrifying. It is like one of the very late stage levels. Thank you. The hurricanes all come here, but they're also pissed out by the time they do. I'm glad for that at least. Northeast has been mostly untouched by the various natural disasters, so I'm fine. Ontario is fine. Ontario is always fine. I am really glad. I mean, I figured if you all were affected, you probably wouldn't be here today, but I am extremely glad. I'm just on fire as per usual for this time of year. Melbourne's like that, actually. Terrible, but you know, it just the fact of life at this point. I fully expect we're going to get flooding this summer. We've been doing that the past few years. It's been extremely dry, which means that the ground is worse at absorbing the rainwater, and then everything just cascades. Do you mind stop shooting at me? Thank you. Wow! I can't believe you got a hit in. I still can't believe that this is just a normal annual event. Why does the West Coast catch on fire annually? Set everyone on fire! Much like the West Coast. Sorry, too soon. Too soon. The first snow, the changing of the leaves, hurricane season. Okay, there's the old sewers. I think I can also get to the Promenade of the Condemned through this level somehow. Well, it's a legitimate worry. One time I found out a whip I followed stopped updating because the author died. I've been vaguely paranoid since. Oof, yeah. No, I have also had the experience of finding out fandom people had died through their friends' blogs and so forth and other fandom efforts, and it's always a bit rattling, I guess. Haven't been down that way. Let's find a teleporter and get up there. There's one just above me here. Yep. Come on. Nice. Yeah, 2 can play the projectile game, buddy. Hey! It! I can actually smell smoke right now, so something's on fire again. Ah! Queensland. No. There was a fire out my, best friend's way recently, but they also do like a lot of controlled burns there, trying to, you know, control the fire risk. So she's never quite sure if it's something is on fire and I should be worried, or something is on fire and I should be glad. I think... Wait, there's still an up over there. Please take some of our wet. I wish we could just distribute that. Okay, so that's the ramparts. I think I'll go ramparts. I think that that's the next most logical level. I realize you all don't know, but I don't either, because as previously mentioned, it's been a while. I guess I'll just unlock this. Sure. Doesn't actually seem that great, but sure. Oh hey, it lets me take it. Heals 83 HP, that's pretty decent. I guess I'll swap it for the flashbang. I'm not really using the flashbang anyway. I'm eating ice cream for dinner because I'm an adult. Fire is camping. It drizzled for like half a day and my entire town lost its mind. Yeah, that happens in Australia. Also, I just want you all to know that yes, you can murder yourself with those elevators, and there's an achievement for it. What happens to all the animals that are supposed to live in the woods when they light on fire? They run. They tend to get into towns. They don't have much of a chance of keeping on going. Actually, in Australia, there are a lot of people who will, like, organizations who do their best to rehabilitate these animals, like move them to different suitable wildlife areas. Because, you know, they are important ecologically as well, and also animals suffering is something that is hard to deal with. Lots of them die, some of them successfully run away, it's true. Oh, that's Knife Storm. I'm happy with my tonic and fire grenade, which is the name of my usual drink, so I'm going to keep going. Prolonged drought is a bitch. I think Australia has been in drought as long as I have been alive. So yeah, can sympathize with that. You only get lightning during the heavy fuck you downpours. We actually got lightning last night. There was pretty much zero rain, but it was all thunder and lightning and drama. So that was fun. 9 minutes? Jesus. Got the pace. Except I don't think I've ever made that time door in my life. I think I've mentioned before that my town is running out of water. Yeah. And then when it does get water, it floods all of the dams and ruins lives. Not that I have experience with that or anything. Ah! Where did that come from? Oh, there was an archer hidden behind him. Rude. Up. Wouldn't mind being on fire. That would be helpful. Oh god, you're too fast. There we go. Fire took care of it. The fire season, as you might expect, is lower rain in general, so the occasional thunderstorm doesn't do much. Yeah. A massive fuck you downpour. Really caused a massive dam failure. Yep, no, that's happened here. I don't know if I ever posted the photos on Tumblr, actually. But, shit, was it 2011 or 2013? Had to be 2011 by now. But yeah, my entire neighborhood flooded, except for basically my side of the street, which was obviously extremely lucky. Oh, that worked out for me. And, you know, we have photos of all of the flood stuff because that's what you do. Another friend of mine, actually, the daughter of the woman who I rented from here, lived out in a rural town at the time, and her property went completely under, which is how she ended up living here. Did a lot of recovery work with her there, helping her you know, find what she could and rescue it. Else up here? No. But yeah, we're very familiar with that sort of problem. Will the dam hold up is not a question you want to find yourself asking. It's true. Come on. Get dusted. I want this strength scroll. I think I left some health back behind me, but I would like to keep progressing. Go. Secrets in here? No. But yeah, it does make me worry about, like, how humanity is going to survive. Like, this isn't even the worst that the climate change could be, you know? This is just the beginning, and I don't think that, like, structurally we are set up to deal with this. We're on a lake here, but I don't know if flooding's ever been a problem. That's actually pretty impressive, if it has not been a problem. Yep, been all through there. Wait, get down. Eat the kebab. You missed the kebab. Thank you. Oh, a blueprint. Haven't found one of those in a while. That even the rains following the drought will fuck you up. Yep, it's true. Oh, there's another rope over there. By rope I mean chain. Definitely the same thing. Last big cyclone we had really fucked up Queensland because it had been so long. Yep. Sure did. Why is it all amulets? Are you better than my current fire grenade? Oh, it's got +1 health. 13 damage, 17 damage. Yep, okay. Let's swap this out. Nice. Anything up here? Nope. Like the horrible booby prize of droughts. Also, I keep trying to spell droughts for my sin. That's okay, you're just trying to, like, match my linguistic level at the moment with how I keep fucking up every second word I say. I honestly thought that that would be one of the things that I got better at when I was streaming. Like, not horribly mispronouncing everything. Oh wow, this grenade really is better. But it hasn't. And I'm sad about that. Oi. Be dead, thank you. Well known locally as the Chemical Valley, so if flooding ever happens we'll have bigger issues, i.e. oil refinery shenanigans. Yikes. That's a good thing to be, mindful of. I still think fondly of Papyrus. Every so often I remember Papyrus and I smile. It is... I don't really... I do and I don't think of streaming as a skill set because it is very much an entertainment thing that one does get better at with practice in terms of being able to hold a conversation and have the tangents be interesting and blah da 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 da. And not saying all the time. Still working on that one. But occasionally, because YouTube, I'll go back and I'll rewatch something old and I'll just be like, woof. Quality's gone up since then, which is a good feeling. I like that feeling. Entertaining is a skill set? It is a skill set. But, I'm also mindful of the fact that I am playing video games for your entertainment. Like, could be a harder form of entertainment I was trying to do. Ah! Don't shield me. Shields are not meant to be aggressive. But yeah, I've always been fond, like, not deliberately, which is another interesting thing to note, but I have been fond of hobbies that let you go back and see how far you've come, like with writing, looking at old writing, like, that's an experience. Didn't expect it to happen with streaming, but it has. Oh, I fell all the way down. Look, you sometimes play puzzle games for our entertainment. We know how much that costs you. At the same time, like, it's... the puzzle games in particular... my issues there are definitely that I'm afraid that they're not entertaining. Like, for me, I've never been all that, into watching people struggle. I find it boring. That's the first boss. So with the puzzle games, I'm afraid of not providing that entertainment. And the backseating is related to, like, my fears about backseating are related to that. Like, some people like seeing people struggle and get the solution. I like coming up with the solution, it just takes me longer than most people. But I feel like as I've played more puzzle games and my skill set has improved slightly there, like, slightly, but true, we've reached a good compromise there, which I'm happy with. That's the reason I like hobbies that have tangible results. Yeah, no, it's just... I think I've definitely mentioned this before, but when I moved here, I found all of my writing notebooks and had to box them up while moving. Out of curiosity, I weighed that box, and it was 11 kilograms of writing. Sometimes I read over my old writing. Yeah, there's parts that make me cringe, but some parts are good. I love that feeling where you look at this and you're just like, this is cool. I actually found some old writing archived in an old folder that must have been transferred over 3 computers or something. While I was cleaning up my hard drives. And I don't remember writing this thing at all. But I looked at it and I just saw, this is something that I wrote. Like, this is my style. I don't remember writing this, but it must have happened because nobody else could have written this. I feel like pulling the I've never been a fan of watching people struggle, I find it boring, and tying it back to the war conversation. Well, now you know what's not my kink. It's like you can see the love. Oh shit, good timing, chat, good timing. Grade teacher consistently pronounced orangutan as orangutan. Wow. Nobody corrected him for like 6 months. Dang. That's a lot of writing. It really is. And like, I've never thought of myself as a productive writer also. Like, there's always that pushing yourself, be better, be better, be better sort of thing. But it's really hard to argue with 11 kilograms of writing, it turns out. Like, every so often I go back and I look at my Area 3 stats. But it's very easy to just dismiss Area 3 stats. And of course I know a lot of super productive authors who just write 50,000 words like they... Oh god. I don't know if I can talk and do this, y'all. Be on fire. Get knifed. Thank you. Oh, dodge. Just keep hitting. Oh, get on the other side. Good, 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 good. Ow, that was bad. Ow. Oh, I don't want to be on this side. Let me through. Okay, both sides are kind of bad here. Oh, shit. You know what? I'm just going to keep hitting you for a bit. Give me my knives back, by the way. Okay, I see two can play at this fire game. I see your problem here. Ah! I rolled too far away! Nope, nope, I'm just gonna keep hitting you. I know I could survive it. Something tells me that you ponder the wrong sins. Okay, so like a decade ago I wrote a background for an RPG character which is like 10 actual pages of basically a script of her first moment's reawakening after thousands of years of sleep. And when I found it a couple years ago, I read it and went, who wrote this? This is good, but who wrote fanfic for my RPG character? That feeling of like, you thinking that this is a good thing, and then realizing that you did it and cannot escape your own compliments, like, best feeling in the world, honestly. That's 22 pounds of words. That's like a fat kitty worth of writing. It really is. You don't like it, maybe you should just avert your eyes. Like a healthy weight Norwegian forest cat. I also like this, compare thing to other thing to gain context. I checked the Google Doc edit history, it was all me. Of course it was! You did a good thing, and you get to accept that. I know that you will never accept it. I mean, I have still kind of not accepted that I wrote this thing, but, apparently I did. And it's pretty good! I had to log in to comment that Logic definitely does ponder the wrong sins. Logic knows her priorities. This is going to be terrible without better better, basically. You teleport down here. No? You don't wanna? Okay. Get bled. Okay, so this is where the game is going to start slowing down a bit because I don't have the best loadout here. Thanks, Thai. You're welcome. Needing to be confirmed. Hi Ash, glad you're back. I'm glad to see you, Thai. It's been a while. Do we really want to go this route of actually want to talk more? I could go all day. Oh my god. Usually we're so wholesome and just talk about hentai. I am definitely not going to be a family-friendly YouTuber after this, I tell you what. Oh, hi, you're up here now. Oh, I rolled too soon. Those axes are not fun. I remains alive, be important. We approve of this. Alley-oop. I gotta say, that ground pound is the most satisfying ground pound I've seen in a game in a while. Sometimes we talk about bestiality with birds. I was going to say, you all make me sound like a much weirder person than I actually am, but... No. No, I really am this weird. I don't know what in my life led me to this. It was probably you guys. I blame Hatterfall for a lot of it, quite honestly. But I'm okay with it. I feel like it's better than the alternative. Can you all just like bunch up a bit? Thank you. Not Vor related, but kind of parasite creepy. We heard the baby's heartbeat again today. Yay! Nice! I swap features pigeons. Can you date them? That's something to look forward to. Oh boy. Well, I have to play it on stream now, don't I? Enemy that touches you is frozen. Damage reduced by 10%. 10%. Death Orb, but I really like Fire Grenade, and Death Orb did not seem to be doing that much for me last time, actually. How big is the parasite? It's about the size of a hand right now. Oh my gosh! Like, I'm not generally an oh my god babies kind of person, but it is extremely cool to think about the development of said parasite, I guess. Don't throw the axe at me. Extremely rude. I just looked at my hand and I think my entire womb clenched in sympathy. No, I wanted to delete this one. Oh, this is too many axes. Bleed out. Bleed out. Good on ya. Okay, here we go. No! I tried. There we are. That was what I wanted. No, okay, it goes forever. I thought it would stop, but it did not. It knows how momentum works. Seems illegal, honestly. No, my entire abdomen is running out of room quickly. Yeah. So far we don't have any evidence it's human, it could be any mammal. Apparently has every organ already, that's just teeny tiny. See, that's incredible. Like, imagine how tiny those organs are. What are you meant to do with those organs? Like, okay, again, talking about my cat. My cat is like the smallest cat in the world. Most people think that she's a kitten, but she's 7 years old. So I've seen like maybe 6 vets over the course of all this. Oh no, I don't like this. I don't like this. You all need to be dead. Okay. And each and every one of them just goes, oh my god, she's so tiny! But she did have to have an operation, and I was really worried about the tininess when it came to anesthetic, because how do tiny organs cope with that? They're so tiny! They don't have the programming for this! They barely have programming at all! After we get back from Austin though, we'll get the anatomy ultrasound, which means we'll get to see it for real. Cool! I'm looking forward to the pipe organ rendition it'll be able to do in practice. Oh my god. You've got the parent jokes down. Oh, hi. Can I get up here? No. That still has to wait. Well, tried to roll away, but I choked. In fact, retrospectively, all of our organs also belong to it. I mean, that's some dystopian shit right there. Get up here? I can. We've had surgeries on our rats and it's really risky. Yeah. I thought correcting the midwife that it only had instantiations of human organs would be a bit pedantic. Oh dear, that I'm pretty sure, like, actually I mean I don't know your midwife, but I'm hoping that most midwives would just be amused by that. Bow before the organ lord. Ow. God, I hate these. These cannonball people are the worst enemies. Just absolutely the worst. Anybody else? There we go. I for one welcome our fetus overlord. Our midwife is definitely amused we call it the parasite. That's good. So I recently made the connection between— okay, I'm gonna pause and read this, it's a paragraph. The connection between wedding shower, an event where your elderly relatives come by to give you marriage-related gifts and unwanted advice, and baby shower, an event where your elderly relatives come by to give you baby-related gifts and unwanted advice. I guess that's just what a shower event is. Look, I know I give myself unwanted advice in every shower, so checks out. Seems legit. Okay. More firebomb. Yeah, hit me through a wall. Go on. It's so nice of them to cluster up for me. Can I get anywhere? No. Oh, this isn't where I wanted to be. We're good. You know, I usually want the advice I give to myself in the shower. I just can't seem to follow it when I get back out into the real world. I call them the baby. Sometimes I wonder whether to use it or they-based pronouns for the baby. I get that some people feel more comfortable with it, but I really like they better. Like, for me, it does have that, impersonal touch. I'm just like, ah. If we use they, people assume we're having twins. See, these are parent problems that I never considered before. What? Don't hit me. I'm trying to hit you. Haven't you ever heard of turn-based combat? There, thank you. What do we got here? Better frantic sword. Pretty good twin daggers. Oh, damage received ×2. Let's not. 100% damage on a burning target. Well, fire grenade. That works out. I'm trying to train people on the singular they. Yep. I basically practice interviews for my novels. I do the argument thing, which is not the most healthy coping mechanism, but yeah, this is much better. There's that thing where a baby absorbs the sibling prenatally. So, it could be a they, in all senses of the word. Okay, what's through here? Another tonic? But I have a tonic. Goodbye. There was no sibling absorption because he had the 6-week ultrasound and there was only one egg sac? Well, okay. That seems pretty conclusive. Oh yes, this extra damage on a burning target is really good. It does mean that I'm going to wait 6 years for my grenade to recharge every time. Oh, I've made a mistake. It turns out that the jump button is not dodge, if you were curious. I'm glad that I could confirm this for all of you. I can't get up there. So that's the end of the level, which means I need to find the way up to the other levels of the ones that I didn't before. I don't think it was there. Don't think it was here. This was just the tonic, right? Oh, this was the top. Yeah, no. One of my favorite moments being a biologist in a CS lab is when I gave a talk on something biology and mentioned a teratoma and said don't Google that. That's so mean! They all Googled it! Is there a door here somewhere? Hey. Okay, well, let's keep trying to find a door. Yeah, I can... Oh! She's done it. And there's health. Good, good, good. You warned you really should not Google that, even though she mentioned it in a way that may make you do so. All I know is that one of the bosses in Isaac is called Teratoma, and I feel like that's enough warning for me. Like, got it. Don't need to Google it. No, it's probably traumatic. And has like bits of teeth and hair and bone and fleshy bits. Oh, it's that sort of tumor. Got it. Yep, not Googling that. Okay, definitely want to go through this door because I think it might be the end of the level. Basically, it looks like a Silent Hill enemy. Well, drawing inspiration from life. Don't touch me, that's so rude. How the best thing to horrify non-biologists with ever. A, I totally believe that this is true, but B, I'm so glad that makes you sound like you have an entire collection of things that you horrify non-biologists with, just at the ready. I like that. Okay, let's head this way. Who needs an ass whooping? Good, good stuff. Oh man, extra damage is so good. Ow. Put that there for later use. Oh, I do. Cat sex is also a favorite. Oh dear. Oh, I think I found the challenge area. I don't think I've won a challenge yet. So let's try. Most parasites work in a pinch, but they're kind of obvious. Is there a reason you would want to artificially generate a teratoma? Surprising number of people aren't familiar with cordyceps still, but the entire plot of... what was it? The Last of Us. Now I want to see a game where the enemies have been properly trained on obtaining consent before touching, and have that not actually a gag, but be a really integral part of the game. Now I'm just like, how would that combat system work? That seems interesting. I like the idea of it. And I don't think I know enough to even conceive of how that combat... like, I guess you would have to abstract it and it wouldn't be a combat system. Oh shit, this is a bad place to be. I'm gonna hop down here for a second. How are we all doing? Let's... that. Soften you all up. Are you all so strong? Nope, okay. I got hit. Like, maybe you have to follow the same rules too, so there has to be some sort of agreement when you encounter an enemy as to how the touching can occur and what possible outcomes may happen. Okay, okay. That has sparked an idea in my brain. I think that would be really cool, but imagine it as some kind of dueling game. Like, it actually made me think of Needhog, which obviously isn't quite the same thing, but in a two-player scenario, you're both consenting to be there, and to the duel, and to the combat being... Okay, I want to go back through that door. And like, an integral part of how the game exists. This is interesting, I like this. I think I want to get out and go left again. Ow, that axe. I see it as maybe a conversation before the combat where you establish the ground rules for contact, sort of like picking what fencing style you want to use, like the foil is chest only, sabers pretty much go to town, epee is hit anything you want. Nice! Yeah, this has promise. This is cool. Tasmanian devil contagious cancer is... oh yeah. Here. Got the gold. The extraction of sperm from bull elephants in a zoo. Oh boy. That sounds like a different level of... not a different level, but a different category, I suppose, of horrifying than the usual biologist horrifying though. Okay, I found the item. Where the heck is this bloody next level? I entirely believe that I've just walked past it while distracted from chat, but... is there perhaps a certain level of honor between warriors wherein they specifically don't wear armor? Oh man, what a taunt that would be! If you didn't like... okay. I'm just gonna let the homestuck happen. Like, imagine Kismesis doing that to each other. Like... A, it could be a taunt, but B, it could also be like a huge sign of trust. This is cool! Yeah, give me that. Okay. Think we've done it, maybe? Oh good, the axe. I like it, but I also feel like complex consent negotiation... the context where you're both trying to trick and kill each other could start hitting nasty undertones really fast. That's true. Like, obviously it would be heavily context dependent, and you'd want someone who you trusted to deal with the nuances appropriately working on it. Is this... oh, we've done it. Crap, I had no idea that was a thing. Hang on, I need to know about the horrible mouth cancer. The cause of the genetic similarity in the species due to bottlenecks, and they greet each other by biting so the cancer spreads. Ouch! It's bad enough that they're thinking of just letting all wild devils die out so the cancer goes away and then releasing zoo-raised cancer-free ones? Ouch! Like, I'm honestly ashamed that I didn't know that, being A, from Australia, and B, specifically from Tasmania. This is the topless fight that I know of. I remember seeing that going around Tumblr a while back, and I was just... seems sensible. Okay. Get knifed. Topless dueling sounds very bouncy and uncomfortable. I imagine it would depend on the participants. Like, I have to admit, I personally would not be a good candidate for this, but I could see it working for some people. Oh, also expect me to do a lot of dive jumping into spikes here. That is one thing that I am extremely good at. I only did foil the saber fences but covered in welts after a tournament. Yeah, it is, in fact, like, I did karate for a while when I was a kid. And, you know, even with people doing their best, you still ended up banged up sometimes. And I'm just, yes, it's a martial art. That is why. But people would always make such a huge fuss about it. I'm just, how do you expect to do a martial art without ending up in pain sometimes, honestly? Guidance to fencing. Hit them with the pointy end. Good work, good work. Excuse me. Maybe simplifying a bit for an Epee that's reasonably close to correct. Back when I was in middle school, we did the best to beat the shit out of each other. Ah, the amateur approach. Oh, another blueprint. I've not found this many blueprints in a while. Clearly streaming this game is good for me. Middle schoolers are savages. I mean, I don't think any of us disagree there. No. What else is here? Nothing. I want advanced sword fighting. Show me the fancy man style where you hold the pointy head and bludgeon folks. Nice. I definitely don't want to set them free out there. It just makes me envision free range boobs. I mean, you're not incorrect, broadly speaking. Ah, no, the spikes! Ow, that was not meant to happen. Whoop, okay, down here now. Okay, moving along, catching up with chat. Oh, not catching up with chat! Okay, I've stopped dying, catching up with chat. Wandering around the lawn grazing, nice. They could be staying out late. My partners would always complain about me raising my knees to block because I guess taking a knee to your hand hurts a lot, and the instructor was just like, it's a legitimate tactic. It is a legitimate tactic. Like, anything that avoids you getting injured and injures your partner, I mean, obviously, again, it's those... No. No, no, no. Chain guy, no. Yeah, that's what I thought. Can I get up there? Okay. Now I can see again, which is nice. Sometimes I wonder why Ash games during the streams, because that is how it works. And honestly, it gives me gaming time that I feel less guilty about. And, you know, I like to think we've had some good times with the games over the time I've been doing this. Games like Isaac or Dead Cells, it does get like a little more complicated to hang on to chat, but I also think it, like, these games let me interact a bit more than the games that are just straight up reading the game to you all. They're different experiences. And if the discussion falters, there's something to focus on. Basically what I'm here for, yeah. Consider me a community facilitator. My purchases on chairs, it makes me nervous that they're going to fall off. Oh god. I did, like, I was one of the... Ah, stop hitting me! One of the cautionary tales for that thing. Well, actually it was for rocking on chairs, I'm sorry. But, yeah, no, I was rocking on a chair, fell face first into a desk, and have been used as an I told you so for that teacher ever since. Once again, Day says that I'm too shy of a nerd too. Don't be shy to be a nerd here. This is a nerd place of safety. I'm definitely enjoying watching. Right now I have a paused Amazon swoosh on one screen. Our connection can only support one stream at a time and Logic's computer is way over there. Ah. Feet definitely go on chairs. I get uncomfortable if I can't kneel on a chair. I've always been a normal chair sitter, but I'm really short, so I always get like the foot dangle, and my way of coping with that is just tippy-toeing to the floor instead of what happened to my map? Okay, I don't know where I'm teleporting to. This is weird. Is this the right way? Work has wire chairs, which are an abomination because you can't kneel on them at all or even really sit on them. Wire chairs sound horrible, honestly. I really like my chair. It was like $150 from Officeworks, and it's basically a knockoff DX Racer, but it's so comfy. I've always been a normal chair sitter, Ash, making the really dangerous statements. Oh, please, do feel free to debate that. These discussions are the best discussions. The foot dangle is so terribly cute. It is, but it's also, like, ergonomically not great. Okay, I turned 25 this year. That's not a surprise to anyone. Fire? Oh, +1 strength. Definitely fire. So basically we have the same loadout as last time. But what was I saying? Yes, I turned 25 this year, and I'm really starting to feel the lack of ergonomic friendliness in my setup, in terms of not having a footrest and so forth. I'm just, no, it's too soon! Let me live like crap for another few years! My chair might be the most expensive piece of furniture in our house, actually. Chairs are worth it. Like, I will say that till my dying day. Chairs are worth it, shoes are worth it. You do not want to be dealing with the bad results of either of those. Mid-20s is when your body starts pointing itself out. Very rude. I never agreed to this, honestly. That'd be third best by the logic arbitrary scale of bestest. No. I get it. When I bought this chair, I did so much research into everything. Where is the fog dude? Where is fog? Okay, I can't find Fogman, but I've killed all of the- Oh, there's Fogman. We'll come back to you, Fogman. I'm 27 after 4 years of horrifying back pain. I finally started physical therapy this year. I really hope that works out well for you. Because it means if I ever eventually get around to sorting out my problems, it might work well for me, too. Let me think my wretched flesh sack has a little longer. Yeah, I am there with you. I cheat and buy all my shoes at the thrift store, which means I get amazing boots at $5 a pair because I have a completely average foot size. I have like a slightly large foot size, but very few shoes work for me, and the ones that do are all really expensive and very rarely found at thrift stores. Like, I have one pair of shoes right now. Like, total. That is how many pairs of shoes I have that actually work for me. And I found them at a thrift store, but I was extremely lucky to do so. Just hit it. I want to hit this rune. Thank you. Where is fog? Fog is all of us. Fog is a state of mind. Helpful. There we go. Vision returned. If agree on the ergonomic sucking for foot dangle. For a while I had a standing desk with a chair that would work if I needed breaks. The foot dangling sucked and eventually the ergo team at work evaluated the entire setup as horrific. Hashtag foot size privilege. Yep. Help, which makes me feel like an idiot for not starting sooner. I get that, but like, better you started at all, you know? Like, you can't change the past, but if it's helping now, then just rock those results. Give therapy, I don't— whoa, shit! Oh! I'm gonna die. Run. We're fine. Not today, buddy. Okay, that was a nasty assortment of enemies, but we're fine. But yes, dump therapist for being racist. Good stuff. And found a new one, even better. That is like entirely seriously, that is the worst part of therapy. Well, the processing sucks too, but having to find a therapist, probably when you're least equipped to find a therapist, it's tough. Ah, boy. No, I need to roll over here, thank you. Mine sucks so much I can barely find nice heels in my size. Yeah, no, I know the feeling. Like, I'm only slightly on the large size of feet, but it's just enough to be a problem. Please stop hitting me. Please, please. I just want to make it through this level. Kinda thinking I might need a new therapist myself. My current one was good for grad school, but is a guy. It is not really helpful or relevant to my current gestating and childbearing issues. Understandable. Like, I am sure that there are male therapists who are amazing with being able to empathize with childbearing and so forth. But if he's not working out, he's not working out. I hate the therapist hunt. Yeah, it's worth. Worth? It's the worst, is what I meant to say there. It is also worth in terms of it. What happened is she made this really gross joke about unsanitary stuff, which upset me because of my OCD. Then when I tried to talk about that, she brought up a racist anecdote as a defense. Ugh. I don't understand people sometimes. It's alright, but I still like reduced by 15%. Yeah, Emily, may the next one be better. Although, hard to see how it could be worse. Way to keep digging, former Am's therapist. It's true. Oh shit, are we at the end of the game again already? Yes, we are. Let's go. I don't understand people sometimes. Ash speaking for all of us. I mean, not to put too fine a point on it, but I feel like that's why I like the internet so much, you know? Grappling hook. I'm never going to use it. Oh, to the end of the game already, Ash, it was just too good. My god, there are people who do runs of this game in like 15 minutes. This run has been 53 minutes and 56 seconds, so I'm definitely not great. But then again, those are the people who have been playing it since it first came out. Don't be the kid who gets bullied and be the bully— what the fuck? What kind of advice is that? I mean, it's bad advice, but just what the fuck? That makes no sense! Oh, you got me. Good work. Oh shit, I used the tonic accidentally. I was really saving that for now. Come on. Okay, that was quick. I really need to not stand there. That hit? Maybe. Ah! Okay, I dodge rolled that time. Okay, down to second round of tentacles. Again, the tentacle talk, I'm so sorry. Oh, that was a mistake. Just hit it. Two more. Yep, one more. Good. Chug. Good, good, good. Ah! That was not a good place to be. Trying to keep him on fire, but does not like status effects. Come here. Okay, guess it's time for hell. We're good, we're good. Okay, we got hit once. That's not too bad. I think we're doing better than last time. Oh, I just walked into that. That was unnecessary. Just keep hitting. Okay. Good. Good. Oh shit, I thought there were only two left. I apologize. These tentacles are gonna... Ow, they're so fast! This seems implausible! Okay, final stage. Just... Really? You wouldn't throw the thing before? And we're done. Okay, good stuff. That went well. Starting to think I might be on a 14.4 kilobit per second modem. Yikes. Okay, Ash, we've been distracting you. Ooh, blueprint. Cursed sword. I haven't seen this one before. You've been distracting you from doing a true speedrun? Yes, definitely. That is absolutely what has happened here. It is not my own competence in question at all. There was a certain rate of 14.4 kilobit per second modems that ran with a program called Watcher. Ha! Nice! I'm not 100% sure about these tentacles Ash keeps mentioning even. I am recording a VOD, so I mean, I guess I'll upload it to YouTube. Dark Ages, everything was really slow and nothing came ready to use out of the box. Dial-up noises? Oh man. I still remember when broadband first came to Australia and the main telco here started advertising broadband by making fun of dial-up noises, basically. That was fun. Wow, Ash, for someone who's never beat this game before, you sure did just win twice in a row on stream. No, sorry, that was incorrect. I've beaten the game 3 times before this stream, and, like, died a lot in the process. Old Dark, when in doubt, blame the stream. You all know my life motto. I don't want to unlock other stuff because of the aforementioned reason of not wanting it to show up here. Like, look at this loadout. This sword sucks. The bow's fine, but I don't like bows, and I've never used a shield in my life. Wait, is it established why the main character is a collection of weird undead cells? Is there a motive? There was actually, like, a slightly longer cutscene at the true beginning of the game before you start doing all of the run-throughs. BRB groceries just arrived. Food! I have to say, the most amazing thing we found to do in Austin is to see 1.5 million bats leave their bridge habitat to go eat. Dang! There was a flock, I guess, of bats, just down the street from me, when I was still living at my dad's place. And it was a large flock. And my god, the noise those things made. Be prepared for a very loud experience. God, I hate this sword. It's so slow. The damage isn't even that great. Also, apparently they poop on you as they fly overhead. It was described as like a light rain. That seems accurate. Scroll here. I thought I was watching bats one night, but it was nocturnal birds. That's a good problem to have. Gotta watch out for bats. They can carry rabies and their bites are so tiny you can't tell if one bit you if it rams into you. It's true. Like, there are a lot of... Like, my neighborhood was unusually rabies aware, shall we say. Up here, one of you. Do like they only recently added the art for these grenadier guys. I don't want that yet. But before that, the art that they were using, I thought it was just the final art. And it's so weird seeing them now. Ooh, bite a swarm. That sounds interesting. Fraser Island? Where the fuck is that? That's an island near here, right? I'm pretty sure that's an island near here. Drops a bomb when you roll, but nothing else. Not worth it. What am I doing? Use a teleporter, Ashlyn. Long walk. There's no amount of rabies awareness, it's too much. It's one of the most horrifying diseases out there. I mean, extremely fair point. Cannot disagree. Maybe I'll go the other way this time. It's me. I don't need the kebab. I appreciate the kebab, but I don't need it. And I haven't found the item room yet, if there is one, which sometimes there is not. Ha! Nice! Froze just before he hit me. Do I want a whip? The whips aren't that great, honestly. Every enemy in this game is just a coloured blob, isn't it? You've seen the truth with your 14.4 kilobit per second modem. Oh, hi. Usually there aren't enemies near the doors. Interesting. Okay. Like, I thought it was just my graphic settings, but now I suspect it's reality. Actually, like, because you can't see it, I will tell you, the art style of this game is something I really like. It's pixel art, like, you know, most roguelikes are these days. But it's, extremely atmospheric. Everything is well defined and well contrasted, which is often a problem I have with pixel art. It's just... they put a lot of love into it, and all of the enemies are totally different. All of the, They all have separate animations and personalities. It's just... it's pretty wonderful. Is there not... where's the promenade? Is it over this way? I mean, that's just... I don't want this, but... yeah. This game would be better with a doggy pet. It's true. It's certainly got a lot of lighting going on. Yeah, no, the lighting effects are really amazing too. Like, it's one of those games where I can't believe that everything has been done with pixels. Oh, there's the promenade. I'm dumb. This enemy is a little shy, this enemy is kind of obnoxious when drunk. You know, they've all got their flaws, but we love them anyway. Yay, gold recovery. Now I have to do the juggle of... Okay, hide unavailable. Sort. Okay. Let's start... Where's Frantic Sword? I don't think I've upgraded that yet. There we go. Where's the enemy with a secret crush on the other enemy? Okie dokie. Maybe it's all of them. Although... What's it called? The first boss is called, like, the Abandoned One? No, the... It's like something incredibly emo. It would be perfect for writing fanfic about. Okay, no, I wanted to shoot that one. Thank you. Oh boy. This is a pile up. There we go. Get some strength up in here. I still haven't used my Biter Swarm either. I mean... There we go. Can we play this game like a dating sim? Okay. Well, shot through the heart and you're to blame. No, I can't think of any more puns. I'm sorry. I did my best, but I have failed. Also, Ig, I see you saying ew, and I get that, you know, everything we're facing seems to be undead, which would be a bit off-putting. But remember, we are also undead. Like, A, we can't throw stones, and B, these creatures are really on our level, you know? Maybe they're, like, look at all the glowing here. Maybe they're hotter than we are. We don't glow like that. Would I date a dead cells? Possibly. Broadsword is so slow. Really? You're just not gonna... There we go. There's a training dummy. Ah, excuse me. It's not necrophilia if you're both dead. Exactly. Oops, I fell all the way down. I think you probably could play this game pacifist if you were good enough at dodging. I wasn't viewing the dating sim, I was viewing Dongdoki? Okay, that's fair. Is this the next area already? Or is it just an elevator for style points? Maybe an elevator for style points. Yep, we found the shop. And it's a food shop. Already have the thing that resurrects us. So... You're very cute in your apron, but no thank you. There's nothing about the definition of necrophilia that implies you're alive. Like, say, bestiality, which does require that you are a human. All animals are criminals? Does bestiality require that? Asking the real questions, I see. Let me up here, please. I'm really hoping to not have to fight the boss with the sword. Oh yes, otherwise every animal would be guilty of it. Good, put all of the animals in jail. Okay, that's not doing any damage, I really... Oh boy. Thank you. Hey now, no quoting my mean comments I don't put into chat. I'm too good. It is, again, all of this practice at this entertainment form. My ability to respond to chat is at an all-time high. Okay, I can tell you right now I'm definitely... Logic says in response to playing the game as a pacifist, much better at it. Well, yes. Like... What? Oh my god! That is the first time I've ever seen those platforms that flip down. I feel betrayed. Oh god, is there a furry equivalent for animals into people? Are turkeys often sexually attracted to humans? Okay. I guess this is where we're going now. Oh good, I froze everything in the water. I forgot that that happened. It's nice having environmental effects. I think peacocks are also sometimes sexually attracted to humans. Like, the males will display at women, human women, even over female peacocks. Like, they actually actively prefer human women, which is, that's weird. Peacocks don't do that. Again, it all boils down to dating birds. Chat knows what chat likes. It always boils down to dating birds. It's because this is how my channel really defined itself early on, I feel. Like, I'm never going to be able to escape this. I could turn into, like, an FPS streamer and I would still not be able to escape it. What is with all of the enemies lately? Normally those chests don't have enemies. I swear this to be true. There was also that dolphin study that ended up with the researchers giving them handjobs. That's true. Sometimes I worry about humanity. Dolphins are the only creatures that experience the entire range of sexuality like us. Look, dolphin sexuality is just creepy. Not to kink shame, but no, that's just... They're just... no. I mean, I worry about dolphins too. I think dolphins are worrying. All the enemies are there because they want to make your acquaintance. It's the world's worst debutante party. Ash is correct, dolphins have problems. I wish it was something that I wasn't correct about because it means I know exactly all about dolphin problems, but this is my life now. Oh, right, over the head, of course. I am fooded up for the week, nice. Okay, so I think there's like prison depths or ossuary over there. Then ramparts up this way. Let's do ramparts again. I think I did it last time, but I like the ramparts. Okay. Order cost. Completion. There we go. So, frantic sword. We'll level you up, hon. I mean, to be fair, humans do have more fur than dolphins. I mean, that's true. We need a term for it, fleshies. Oh no. I really hope that doesn't catch on. I don't want... Like, there are many things that I am willing to have in my history. Being ground zero for fleshies is, like, maybe not one of them. Wait. Also, I can't help but notice that I haven't been able to get a better sword yet. This upsets me. Wow! Especially- oh god, I can't do shit. There we go. You don't want to have a term for this? My coworkers already view me as a repository of terrible knowledge. Yeah. I am always the person who has to explain what things on the internet mean to my friends, and that sure is a thing to be. I always wanted to be Human Urban Dictionary. Shockingly, most of them were not aware of— whoops. Either the Great Emu Wall or the Rabbit Wall. Didn't the humans lose the Great Emu Wall? We sure did. I once asked me what Pepe was. Oh dear. Like, that's just something you don't want to have to explain. Thank you. Oh fuck, it's an elite. Okay. Get frozen. Get frozen! You're not gonna get frozen. I'm gonna die. Oh, and right, I had the heart. Okay, well. Okay, now I died. I was not prepared to fight an elite, and I hated that sword. Having to explain Pepe was a low point of my life, I think. Something you'll look back on with great memory. Ugh. Team stretch. If you ever encounter an emu in real life, you'll instantaneously understand why we never stood a chance against them. They're honestly terrifying. They're so big. And they know things. I had to explain Goatsy once. Ugh. Yep. Okay, what's our loadout? Oh, this isn't too bad. I guess I'll do one more go. I noticed your achievements, if that's what you want to call them. Wow. Want to get a bit more passive aggressive? Okay, yeah. Twin daggers, much better. Look at this speed. I can actually hit things. North Queensland has cassowaries. Now they are the clear link between birds and dinosaurs. It's true. Like, you look at a cassowary and you just... it is obvious. Oi, get back here. Love cassowaries. I want to visit one, but like carefully. I don't think that there's any other way to visit a cassowary, to be perfectly frank. Hey, get back here. No escape! Got the kill streak. Yes, okay, kept the kill streak. That's not passive aggressive, Ash, that's just aggressive. Ooh, what's this? Thing to recycle for gold. Hey! No throwing through doors. That's illegal. You can visit one as the last action of your life, I guess. I mean, if they're properly contained. They are beautiful and majestic. Majestic? Can I pronounce that any more weirdly? And weird, but also just like not really worth it. I'm sorry. Go down there. We'll go through here first. I went through all the trouble of opening the store. I should at least look through it. Oh, I just agreed to be an organ donor, so I may as well. Okay, visit a cassowary at the hospital already. Like, that is the only way I see this working. Air brands, let's just get this one. Pop it into strength. But yeah, agreeing to be an organ donor before visiting a cassowary is an extremely wise choice. I can confirm that any attempt to contain cassowaries will inevitably end up in a Jurassic Park situation. It's true. Looks like I do want to go down there. Excuse me. Hey, buddy. Get stomped. And continue. I'm just gonna keep going down as long as it'll let me. I regret saying that to chat. That was a mistake. I've always thought the motorcycle license application should come stapled to an organ dog. What? Organ donor form? I mean, harsh but fair. Oh no. I've hacked it. I've hacked it! I have not hacked it. Okay. Just keep freezing. They can't hit you if they're frozen. Let's... one of these. Let them take some damage. Good. This one should be about dead. Decided to not be dead. Extremely rude. Hit once. Come on. There we go. Okay, we cleared out that area. Cleared out those guys. Just little bit by little bit. We can do this. If I get to do this on stream and unlock this achievement, I will be extremely happy. Because these challenge rooms are tough. Okay. Okay, got that done. There are way too many things up here. Oh, I was really hoping to freeze some of them. But just keep meat grindering. Wow. Not doing as much damage as one would hope. Mostly worried about the combo of the archers and the green dudes here. Like, if I could just get rid of one of them, that would be great. Yep, walk in there. Okay, got all of them in that. I know there's one behind me. Really? Don't jump past my ice. I don't know if I can move quickly enough to actually complete this. There are people who play this— No! You hit— How dare you! I was already swinging my blades at you! And it sucks that you only get one shot at it. And it ruins your map! Where have I been? I don't know. I'm direction blind. This is why I need video game maps. It used to not ruin your map. I'm really hoping that's a bug and not a feature. The first hit is the hardest. Sad but true. Toxic sewers. There are so many places I can teleport to, but I can't see any of them. Okay, let's try this way. Okay, so we got rid of this corner at least. Best thing about smartphones is that now we get all video game maps IRL. It's true! I also did not survive very well in real life before getting video game maps for my me. I need it for my characters and I need it for my me. There's that shield. I guess I'll try teleporting and see if I can find the door to the ramparts. I think it was up that way. I got lost a lot and would call die from random locations in downtown LA asking where I was and how I could get home. That sounds like a thing I would do, honestly. Like, it's just— directions are so hard. I've definitely told this story as well before because it's one of my favorite. But I've gotten lost before when the directions were leave the train station and turn right. And look, I'm saying this with all the love I can towards myself. I should not have been let in public with that knowledge of direction. Somebody should have been making sure that I didn't accidentally stumble into another country. How would I have done that when Australia is like an island country? Look, I would have found a way. I once got lost in a small hallway with 2 doors and an elevator. Yeah, no, that also sounds like something— Hey! Extremely rude backstabbing while I was trying to pick up that gem. It turns out both doors went to the same room, which is why I was so confused. No, that's totally understandable. God. My nan's house in Tasmania. I lived there until I was like 5, and at some point it was renovated, but because I left when I was 5, I only remembered the pre-renovation era, even though it was renovated when I was there, I think. Get scrolls in those? But it meant that the first time I went back to visit, it was just... I was looking for a door that didn't exist. And that is the most confusing feeling in the world. Ow. Get frozen. Me. I also got lost on my first day at work and ended up riding the elevators up and down looking for the correct floor. Was that one of those elevator setups that's just like only certain elevators go to certain floors? Because those are just rude, honestly. I think that dodge was completely unnecessary, but I'm glad I made it. Hey, a chest. No. This is also a slow sword. Well, it's a hammer, but it functions as a sword, and it's slow, and I hate it. No, all the elevators go to all the floors. I'm just really bad at finding floors, apparently. Also fair, though. There is the training dummy. That is giving you invincibility. Ow! That is not a good place to be. Let's... oh boy. How dare you see me? How dare you have eyes? I would play a video game where you wake up in the world's most confusing randomly generated office building and you have to get out. Day, have you played the Stanley Parable? Because you would love it. I'm great at falling onto floors though. I recently fell down the subway stairs. Logic, no! Don't hurt yourself! Especially on stairs. That seems extra dangerous. Here. Oh, I missed. There we are. It's every FPS ever for me, Day. That is one of the reasons I've never played FPSs. Like, A, I'm not good at, like, being fast. And- oh my god, please stop running after me. I'm trying to freeze y'all. And B, like... even though the levels are so small, they're so confusing! No enemies, nothing to fight, you just have to get out. Seriously, Day, if you have not played the Stanley Parable, you would absolutely... you would, like, you especially, knowing you, would go nuts for it. Like, normally I would suggest watching a playthrough if you haven't, like if you don't feel the urge to play something yourself, but with the Stanley Parable you really have to experience it. And again, you in particular, just trust me. Do you fall upstairs? With skill, it's true. I don't like this. Gonna teleport after me. It's fine, I just need to kill this one. Good stuff. Seriously, I think there's something wrong with my legs or knees or something. Sometimes my knee will just give out from under me. Problem? Yeah, that sounds like it could be like an actual problem with capital letters. A question? A question, I'm Dad. Okay, there is something down here. Ah! I'm fine. Oh, I missed. I guess I'll just collect all of these. You all get frozen, please. You wish you hadn't gotten frozen in the wall, but sure. Oh, Oh, this is annoying. I wish I had my knives back. Ages ago, Tumblr linked me to a point-and-click game where the goal was to leave your office and go home to your partner. You could choose your gender and your partner's gender. I don't think that ever crossed my dash. I'm not sounding familiar. Hopefully someone else can find it. Partner's instructions made it kind of seem like they were leaving you. Yes, balance blade. This is my favorite sword. And it's better damage, so let's go. By 10. Look, I don't get out of bed for less than 15% reduction in damage. We almost done with this? I think we are. Yeah. Oh, it's so fast. That DPS! Excuse me? I think you'll find that I froze you. I realize the game doesn't think so, but you would be incorrect. Ah! Nope. Need to get down here, thank you. Oh god. My dodging! It's gotten so bad! I know. Gotten. Haha. Yeah. Remember very clearly at one point you look out your office window and there's a parade. It's strange the things that we remember from media. Like the things that stick with us. I'm always interested in that sort of thing. Which I know is not the point you meant to make, Day. I just went and tangented with it as I do. Guy should be dead. Move along. Run down here. And we're done. Okay, this way is the prison depths. Ah! Google Foo isn't strong enough to find it. That is sad. I blame the internet for having things on it other than what I'm looking for. It's extremely rude, honestly. What happened to all of our custom internets? Okay, upgrade that. Guess I'll start pouring points into my favorite sword again. But yeah, I always find it so fascinating. The bits of imagery and the pieces of stories that stick with us. Like, not even the big stuff like themes and so forth, but... Ow! Extremely rude, honestly. Not even sure what did so much damage there. Dark internet, show me the forbidden Google Foo. Okay, freeze facing me so I don't get spiked. Come on over here. Okay. I don't like those spike back guys, but our loadout seems to be okay. For me, what sticks with media is every torture or rape scene ever, even the ones that are literally one sentence. Yeah, like, there are good and bad things about this sort of stuff that I... But like, again, I think that that is valuable information too, like... As someone creating the stuff, I would want to know that in order to tailor the experience appropriately, including, like, it's good to know the consequences of what you're getting into, is the point I'm trying to make here. Can't even tell you what books they came from, the scenes are just there in my head forever. Yeah. I'm really picky about my media now. No, that... Like, it makes perfect sense. And I am right there with you. Ow! I dodged that. Extremely rude. I think I'm strong enough. Oh yeah, normally I'd be at like 3, maybe 4 strength by now. Oh, there was a kebab up here. All the way up, okay. Do you remember scenes from books that people would swear didn't have any rape scenes? People go, oh, this book is safe and it's not. Yeah. It becomes, like, especially with topics like that, it becomes one of those things where you can only really trust the judgment of— no, don't recycle. Of people who get it. Like, capital letters get it. I just read books about things I know aren't, like food history. Books from formulaic genres. Yep. Oh, not the spider. I'm gonna die here. I'm just not putting out enough damage, and these things are the worst. I don't understand why they're in the game. And that's not just because I hate spiders. Oh, I'm gonna die. Hit. Keep hitting. Get some health back. Okay. Oh, don't recycle. Ash being anti-green. But green is my favorite. Don't do it, you spidery son of a gun. Maybe I can get out of here without fighting it. I guess we're giving the pacifist route a go. Until now, jokes. One of the reasons I really like fanfic, honestly, because people tag. It is like, I really admire the AO3 for what they've done there. They found a really good compromise to a situation that people are very emotionally affected by and don't want to compromise on. Nope, nope, nope. God, I hate every enemy down here. Why did I come here? He was actually the provider of one of 4 vital nutrients in Mesopotamian times. It's true. And it was safer than drinking the water. I don't want to— no, it saw me! How dare! Excuse me, I'm just gonna get out of here. Oh, is there anything up here? Yes, there is. Oh no. Very healthy diet, light a quarter on beer. Like Ash, it wasn't actually that much safer. I feel like in those days, even not that much safer is still somewhat safer. Beer doesn't have enough alcohol to be sterile. Ah, yeah. That makes sense. Okay, I feel like that's going to come in handy. I probably should drink my potion. Okay, if I teleport back to— no, not that. Yeah. Yep, dive into spikes. That's a good survival technique. Be reading about it in 5 hours from now? Yeah. I guess I will keep heading this way. Avoiding spiky things. I know how games work. Dive into spikes. Ash giving helpful survival tips. I'm extremely good at this. Oh, and it looks like there's a fog person, which means enemies. Which is just great. We realized distillation made beer better. It's a process. There's a spider there, and I don't want to deal with that, honestly. Down here. Another spider. Keep going. Okay. That seems legit. Whoa! This is a problem. This is... Yep, okay. I was hoping I could just hide, but it didn't work. Check my phone. I think people are texting me about my cat. Okay, sorry about that. I think I might do one more run and then be done for the day. Again, I'm out of practice at streaming, and my throat is feeling it, and I'm pretty sure it's not just me getting sick this time. Be on fire. That seems like a positive improvement here. I wonder if they've edited this yet. I love the character animations, they're so cute. But yeah, nope, that door is still a mystery. It is cool, like, I haven't been playing this very long, but I've been watching it since it was in early access, and it's cool seeing what they've been adding and such. Ah! That was not a good dodge. I like that the firebrands could be a primary weapon. They do some damage. Knife Storm I'm not that interested in. This I'm definitely interested in. And we'll go daggers. Oh hey, this is still going? Thank you. No, in case you missed it, I just said this is the last run for the day. But it has been extremely great getting to catch up with everyone. Oof, did not notice that. Again. And as always, this is what happens when I look at chat. But yeah, no, it's... like, A, it's great to see everyone and I'm so glad you're all able to make it and say hi. B, it's so good to be able to get back to, like, something approaching normality after... really? After everything that has happened, so I'm glad we did this today. Get this gold. Hit that button. Put up here. Normality. Ooh, normality. Rag, if you knew about the past 3 weeks I've had. It's been... I'm real glad to be here. It beats the fuck out of Crisis, it sure does. Oh. No, my housemate and I have just been like looking at each other. Every so often. Because the thing is, it also keeps happening on Fridays. And we're just, okay, Fridays are illegal now. Fridays are cursed, we're not having any more Fridays. And every single time we're just like, okay, seriously, it can't keep happening, right? At some point it has to stop. I also like boredom and tedium, please give me boredom and tedium. I would be quite happy to settle into a nice, comfortable routine at this point. Like, that is the thing that would, well, genuinely please me the most. And Fridays 2018, I am here for that hashtag. Other people may not understand, but no, They're over now. Yay, a chest. I was just wondering if... really? You give me the same shitty weapon? Let's not. Promenade. Yeah, let's do promenade. Can't stand normality. When you've been living for the past 3 weeks in crisis mode without a break, and I genuinely mean without a break, you get to it. Like, you gain an appreciation. Like, I'm not good with routine, and I also suffer from mental illnesses that make normality kind of threatening. But, yeah. I hit you with fire, I can. So if I die here, I have to be extremely embarrassed. Oh, I just saw a room back there. Let's go back and get it. Wait, come back here. Come back here. Grab, don't need it yet. Good to know. You... Really? What is this thing? There it is. Oh god, there are so many of them. Goodbye. We'll deal with here first. Please let me out! Okay, we've done it. We've assured safety for ourselves. Digestive system's all messed up, so this is definitely one instance where being normal is better. They just keep stacking up. Ow. Wait, the word is regular, I fucked up. I appreciate the effort nonetheless. One symptom of this being irregular times is that all puns count for double, including attempts. That was a long throw, buddy. I appreciate that you've been training, but I don't appreciate the fact that you can kill me. Is that everyone down here? I think that is. Let's keep going. Actually, I do know more slogans from Hot Topic. Oh, jeez. What have we started? Nah. Firebrands is better. Oh yeah, I think I saw that on a shirt in the 90s, or I totally could have. I'm pretty sure that shirt has never died. I have a lighter from Hot Topic with a robot on it that says I was programmed to be awesome. That's cute. Damn it. Hoping to crush the training dummy. Door that I didn't get through. I've only got through that thing once in my entire history playing this. One was an awful and horrible thing about depression. Let's not on that one, I have to say. I think we already have enough shit from that. I just checked and my dishwasher does have a normal setting. Where does the time door go? You just get- whoa, I was stuck on that chain. It's like some extra money and cells and maybe like a scroll as well, I think. It's been a while since I've seen it. Mine says normal wash, not just normal. I like that it's specific. Like, it can't provide normal, but it can provide a normal wash. That's what it's here for. I like that me brutally throwing a fireball in its brethren's face was the thing that woke that one up. Like, didn't notice all of the jumping around and so forth, did notice the fireball. Like, okay, maybe I better do something about this. Real question is, when does the time door go? I think it's like 4 minutes from your start of your run. So if you don't make it there in that time, then it is locked forever. Yeah. I fully expected there to be spikes under that. All damage you take is also dealt to nearby enemies. Interesting, I'll give that a go. Does anyone else watch a YouTube series called No Evil? No! Tell us about it. Ooh, +1 skills. I don't have any skills, but surely that will work. Okay. Can't recycle the other firebrands. I think this crowd would enjoy it. Noted for the next time I'm looking for something. I don't know why, but I feel like content has been light lately. It might just be because I'm watching more of it and therefore my usual stuff doesn't get backlogged. But it's still sad. Oh, that was the best roll I've ever done in my life. Genuinely proud of that. A weird end of level setup. I think I've seen one this tall before. Another one over here. Set in another world inhabited by spirits and humans. Draws heavily on Aztec and Native American mythology. It's animated and they sing and it's amazing. Oh boy. Okay, I think we're almost- yep, we're through. No, I'll go ramparts again. Prison depths, it turns out, is just a little out of my league. Really, I need more practice. Oot. You know what? Balance blades, you get some upgrade money poured in you too. And off we go. There we go. I have to admit, I would like some more strength. Also, the big bad is visually similar to the hunger. Cool! I really enjoyed the hunger in the Adventure Zone. Like, it was very D&D, but just a little bit different. Just enough to be, you know? Where I live doesn't have a hot topic, but it does have Supre. Is Supre our hot topic? Like, I've never known what our equivalent is. Great. Skill scroll. For all those skills that I have. My left trigger, right trigger slots. Yep. Next game. Okay. Oh god, it's this. Oh. Oh, I fell. Not expecting that. I don't want to be where the shield person is. It's gonna complicate things. The prey is like prep hot topic? Okay. Now I know. Come here. You. Hot topic is a lot more alternative? Okay. This is just annoying. Oh boy. No, you don't understand. I'm gonna need you all to stay on the same side. Gather. You. Whoops. I'm trying to read about Supre. Now it's like cute dresses. Daddy is my ATM. What? Logic has an amazing ability to identify what must have been the insides of a 90s Hot Topic store. Nice. I feel like that's a good skill set to have. Oh, what? I jumped over your arrow, friend. Sorry to inform you, but... I wouldn't mind, like, flying through the fire. That would make my life a lot easier. Why did Daddy Dom culture exist? Because we let it. These are definitely life skills I can monetize for sure. Oh my god, a skill. Speaking of. My daddy's my ATM. What is this, capitalism king? Look, some people cope with capitalism the only way they know how. And that's okay. And that door was sealed forever ago. See, I don't know how people make these later time doors. Like, there must just be some amazing way of shortcutting the game that I'm missing. I'm pretty sure it's not just a get good situation. Which means that I should probably research it, but at the same time, do I care enough? That's still to be decided. My head is still an Isaac library. I don't know if I can handle 2 roguelikes. Get dominated by the economy. Submit to your finances. I mean, I'm actually 100% sure that people would be for this. Actually, yeah, I want to go back up. There's usually a scroll over to the right. Most head desk comment heard at a board game night at work last week. Splendor is a very bourgeois game, but is actually sort of good. Wow. That says a lot about the game and also the person making the comment. What exactly is a bourgeois board game? Like, what are the elements of a board game that can make it bourgeois? I'm just... Can we get to a game shop and have them make a section in the shop called bourgeois games? Games for when you want to play a bourgeois game. Like, that seems like it would be amazing to me. I think they were referring to the fact that you use gems to buy things. That's, incredible. Has anyone else played Betrayal on House at the Hill? Because I played it once and it was amazing. I want to buy it, but it's $80 and it's not as, I'm worried it's not as good as I remember. I have played it. I played it a couple of times. It was like okay. If you have people to play it with, I feel like, sure, why not? It's probably worth it. It does have a lot of replay value, depending on, again, how into replaying that sort of thing your group is. Like, it's not the worst board game to buy. Can be great, but it depends on which random scenario you get. Yeah. Agreed. Sometimes you end up in an unwinnable state instantly. That's annoying, yeah. Plus it depends on... like... it does depend on the social dynamics of your group as well. Like, there are some people who just aren't into that sort of thing, or some people will play it, but only if they're the traitor. I forget what they call it in that game. For better games, if you want the traitor element. Example, the Star Trek one. Badass. I actually know a guy who is making a living as a board game designer, which is entirely where my source of board game knowledge comes from, I have to admit. Which means I don't know much, since I only pick it up in bits and pieces, but what I do know is solid, I feel. My main problem with that one is that you have very little control over what you do. There is that. But again, if you had fun with it, and you enjoyed it, and you think you would have fun again, why not, you know? Better than my current one. 103. Oh, the +1 skills, throw a grenade. Skills is probably better. Even though I haven't used my ice grenade yet. I have a good group of friends I play board games with occasionally. Well, there you go then. Like 40, I wouldn't hesitate. Are there any like board game shops near you that rent games? Because I know there's a few in the city here. Like obviously you have to stay in the city in order to play it, but like maybe you could find a board game cafe or something near you? I mean, that is what our group tends to do. Also, they know the owner of the cafe, so it's a bit of a bit easier there. Please stop hitting me. No, Townsville was far too small to that. I figured, but like... Oh, also, like, check eBay. If you don't mind secondhand copies, I mean, it's a fairly popular game, so I'm sure there are some going. And they'd be more like 40 bucks. Plus, I feel with that game, the, any aging would only add to the experience. Get branded, son. Used is the way to go if you can get it complete. Oh my god. Please learn to dodge, Ashlyn. I realize it's difficult, but come on now. Okay, looks like I've found everything I'm gonna. There's my... There, come on. There it is. You're smart and I love you. That's what I'm here for. There's a love letter game set in Cthulhu World. Nice. We have the Hobbit love letter and that's actually really fun. Although, like, I didn't like the original love letter, but, the slightly different mechanics that they brought into the Hobbit version really made it for me. Oh shit, we're at the boss, I didn't notice. Let's go. Excuse me. You on fire? Nice. You on ice? Even nicer. Come on. Stop being protected. That is extremely rude, honestly. Okay, wait for that to wear off. Come on. That is the slowest jump in the world. Actually kind of cute. Ah! It hit me in mid-air. Oh no, my grenade. I wanted that. Come on. Get dusted. Okay, there is apparently an Archer-themed love letter game too. Hopefully I phrased that correctly. I mean, it's a lot of words, but they all went in an order that made sense, so yeah. Oh, this is you. Okay. Alright, I should unlock the cursed sword. If you get hit, you're dead. No, I should not unlock the cursed sword. That seems like a bad idea to unlock. I have changed my mind, and I'm just going to keep upgrading things. Odin's Ravens is a fun two-player game. I'm enjoying all these game racks. Okay, what do we got here? Visible after 5 seconds without attacking. While invisible, your first hit will do 150% damage. Interesting, but still. Goodbye. Okay. That last critical strike is really helping out, I gotta say. Oh, who's in here? Just some zombies. See if we can do this a bit quicker than usual. Is this a section of the chat where we plug our favourite games? Why not? Almost over, we may as well have something fun to finish with. If you know what I mean, sorry. It's just been that kind of day. I don't actually want that, I think. Out of here. And with the Cthulhu theme, I felt the game couldn't do without having the players make some kind of sanity check. Up. Off. Here. There's an axe guy coming. Yes, iced him. In both the terms of, like, frost and death. No! I was meant to hit you first. I played Hollow Knight recently and I adored it. More or less Dark Souls Metroidvania edition, except all the monsters and NPCs and eat bugs. I have not played it, I've watched someone else play it, and I thought it was like really charming and that the combat system looked really fun. No, that looked like a really genuinely good game. Oh hi. Didn't realize I was- No! Stop describing things as Dark Souls but X, that's not accurate. I had lunch today, it was like Dark Souls except for the fried chicken. Ah, oh, that's beautiful. Out of here. conveys a lot of information about the game. Aesthetic tone, plot, design approach. That said, the people I watched play the game were big Dark Souls fans, and they were just like, okay, this is Dark Souls, the Metroidvania, so I feel like it is probably a fair comparison. Oh boy. Come on. Okay, we made it through that somehow. You can totally steal a tone. I don't, like, from the little I played of Dark Souls and from all of it that I saw of Hollow Knight, I don't necessarily think that they are tonally similar. I'm trying to think of what game Hollow Knight reminded me of tone, but it was very much not- Oh shit, you're an elite. Okay, get frozen. This is going to hurt. Oh, come on, that wasn't meant to hit. Oh shit, that killed me. Okay. Oh my god, according to eBay related items, betrayal at House on the Hill is a hill choice. That's amazing. That's the most Australian thing I've ever heard. Look, related item algorithms are hard. I definitely think it could be a related item. I just don't necessarily think the tone is correct. It reminded me a lot of... what was it? Kind of one-shot in... There's that desolation and that almost fairy tale likeness, but the aesthetic is also super cute, but not cutesy. It's really hard to pin down, but it was very unique, but you could see where it drew from. Journey? Possibly Journey. It had that same lonesomeness. Anyway, that is 3 hours, which is nearly a full stream, only 1 hour short, but I think that's about all I've got in me today. Thank you all again so much for coming. I've already said how much it means to me, but it's a lot to me. I'm glad you came. I'm glad if you had a good time, I'm glad you had a good time. If not, I apologize. I hope that- wait. I've never seen a rune here before. Never mind. I don't have a sword yet. Let me grab a sword. I just saw this. I'm so sorry. I got distracted. What is this? It's a sword. That's the starter sword. It's terrible. That was worth nothing. Like the art of flower, personally. This art, that scene where you're sliding along a corridor and the sun is setting behind you. A good stream and it was good to catch up. That is really good to hear. This was lots of fun, Ash. Okay, well, we finished with the secret. As always, I'll be in the Discord, but I assume you all have things to do and sleep to catch up on, and I have a cat to hug. I was crossed. Knock on wood. I will see you next week. Maybe for more Pyre. Maybe for a friend stream if I can convince a friend to come over here. Secret tunnel! Hug that cat! I'm gonna hug that cat. Okay. See ya, everyone. It's been a good time.